So, the age old question, how do you stay motivated if you're not seeing results right away? And realistically, it's motivation. Fuck motivation, man. You got to be disciplined, right? You're not going to see results right away or necessarily consistent, right? It's going to be like kind of a wave. Sometimes you see big results, other times it might take a little bit. And that could be due to a few things, right? It could be due to the fact that, like, nothing in life is quite linear, but also, like, your body kind of works in weird ways that nobody's fully figured out. So you want like an average kind of consistency, right? Where, like, over time, over a couple weeks, you might be losing some weight, or you might be building some muscle, or you're starting to see the results. But you're not going to see it right away with every change you make. And so you got to be patient. You got to realize that, if it's weight loss, well, how long did it take you to get this fat, right? If it took you 10 years to get to this point, or if you've been at this point for 10 years, your body's not going to want to change out of nowhere, which means that, like, it might take a little bit, might take a couple years to get to the weight that you actually want to end up at, right? Or if, you lost a bunch of weight over the past year and you're trying to put some muscle back on and get some strength back, well, yeah, it might start to see some results in the first couple weeks and then it might plateau. And then you got to be patient and stick with it. And really, like, it's not about motivation. It's about being disciplined. It's about knowing what your goal is, what you're working towards. And as long as you know that you are consistently putting in the work to get there, then you will get there eventually, right? That's how you stay consistent with the actions. It's about making the decision to do what you know is going to work, or at least what should work on paper, and then stick with that long enough to see that come to fruition. And really, that's going to be like 3 to 6 months, no matter what your goal is. If you haven't stuck with it that long, you got some work to do to get to that point.